Stalins Wife, on the Real Housewives of Historical Dictators,
Tokugawa Ieyasu's
Mao
wife,
Zedong's
and
wife, Napoleon's wife,
Tokugawa
Ieyasu's wife,
and
Stalin's wife. Let's hope that no feuds start. We don't want to get back into feudalism.
Hello, I'm Stalin's wife, and I live in Stalingrad, which is the place to live if you have kids working in the agricultural sector.
I basically have two jobs. I work all day and then come home and take care of the kids.
My husband is eccentric. He's honestly probably more in love with Karl Marx than me. I've tried to get him into meditation to calm his mood swings, but he hasn't listened. He also has lots of dreams where he kills everyone that says anything like mildly seditious, but he would never do that to me. We have a very open dialogue. You know, I tell him what a jerk he is being to women, like taking away our abortion rights and divorce rights. And sometimes he tortures me, but hey, that hasn't happened in, oh, well. Hi, I'm Mao Zedong's wife, and I live in communist China. There's so much pressure on this society to conform. When Mao came up with the Cultural Revolution, he completely rid the state of all bourgeoisie influence. The Westerners tried to accentuate their differences. We minimize that. You have to cut your hair short, and you have to wear masculine clothes with no makeup. Everyone is equal here. I believe there's something special that separates China from those capitalist scum. We live in a homogeneous society with no classes, which every nation should strive for. My husband Mao Zedong is an extremely successful author. His book, Mao's Little Red Book, is bought by nearly everyone in the state. Actually, everyone. It's required. My husband adores me. He tells me every day that I hold up half the world.
Hi, I'm Tokugawa Ieyasu's wife. We live in Edo, the capital. Edo has everything: kabuki theater, wood printing, haikus. It's the center of Japanese culture. Me and Tokugawa could live anywhere, but we choose to live here. My husband and I have a very rocky relationship. He kind of treats me like a slave, and he's a traditionalist, so he believes that women are inferior. Whatever. We're working on it. Hey, I'm the wife of Napoleon Bonaparte. I live in Paris with my husband, except he kind of goes wherever he wants / gets banished to. Me and my husband are in this together, except technically he is in this alone because the Napoleonic codes have made me his property, and now he's always going on about how nature has made women men's slaves, just guy stuff like that. But I can encourage him from afar. My relationship with my husband is completely perfect in every single way, except for sometimes I dream about going totally Olympic-y on him and just completely sticking it to the man.
So, how does it feel to own a really big castle?
Well, actually, I don't own the castle, but my husband has put in a wonderful system for property rights for women. You know, of course, we wouldn't be able to own land or manage it or trade or anything like that, but sometimes we're allowed to have property rights over movable items. I make sure that all my personal effects are completely movable, as most movable as they can be. You know, Stalin's wife is actually a real character. She's always going on and on about her 80 kids. I mean, I know Stalin concentrates on the prosperity of family and the connection it has to society or whatever, but it's so hard to even walk without kicking them in their little communist shins. That's normal though in Russia. They have so many homeless kids, you can buy them in bulk.
Oh, here, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Cute kids. Are they yours, or did you buy them from a store?
Excuse me, I'm afraid this woman has bought every single item from the store and is now wearing it as a dress. I wish I could do that with my kids. I'm meeting with Tokugawa Ieyasu's wife today, which should be interesting considering our eventful past of us trying to force our old Confucian ways on them and them resisting. It's water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. I've forgiven them. Oh, hi, Gail.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Great, great. How are you? I heard you got those Westerns out. Those Europeans are so pushy and annoying.
Wow, that sounds pretty familiar. Do you recall doing the same thing to us?
Oh, honey, you have to let that go. We did. We replaced Confucianism with communism and equality. And now women are equals in our society.
Equals. That's not what Edo is like at all. I have a degree in cosmetology, but I'm not allowed to work, and I had no choice in marrying Toku. My true love is Richie, the postman.
Divorce Toku's butt.
I would, but it's illegal.
Stay tuned for next week's episode where we see Gail try to earn rights for women. Spoiler alert, it won't happen for over 200 years.